Hey guys, it's JC Chandler back again. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you've been creating something amazing. I'm in my studio and I'm about to play around with some blanks that I have, and I am not sure how it's gonna come out, but are you ready to see what happens with some resin and holographic earring blanks? I can't wait. All right, I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'm just gonna show you exactly what we got going on as far as what I'm using, and then I'm gonna jump right in. Before I go any further, thank you to every single one of the subscribers. We have so many new people just from the past couple of months, and I want to say thank you for clicking play, for your comments, for sharing, for commenting, everything. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I have a sticky pad on a tile. The tile I got from Home Depot, the sticky pads, everything that I can, I will provide a link down below. I'm going to be using some UV resin. Some UV resin. I'm going to be using some mica shift powders. I have a UV resin lamp over here to the side. It's the same one that I always use. I've got some pliers so that I can open up and close some jump rings. I've got some earring bindings over there, some ear wires and some jump rings. Got my blanks. Look at these beauties. So cute. Love them. And then here's the other pair. One is on one side. So this is what it looks like on one side. Then that one's holographic. So we're going to be working on this side, and same with these. We're going to be working on this side, and then you'll have a double-sided earring. Like, what? Half the work? Yes, please. All right, I'm going to put these to the side because I haven't decided what I want to do with these. I think I want to put some rhinestones right here, but we'll see. Let's get to these first. I'm going to put them down on this sticky pad. This sticky pad is really sticky. I hope it doesn't pull my... Okay. This is embedded into the earring piece, but this is a strong piece of sticky pad, so I was just checking. All right. What we're going to do is, let me wipe this out. I'm going to mix some resin and mica powder in here. Wipe this out. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas time, and if you're celebrating Kwanzaa, I hope you're enjoying Kwanzaa right now. Any of the holidays that you celebrate, I hope it was happy and safe and fun. All right, so I've decided to use this purple shift powder. This is probably going to be really messy, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to put it in here, right in there, and right in there. So let's see how much we're going to need. Open it. I haven't used this before, I don't believe. Not this one. I've used a couple of other colors, and I'll show you what I was working on, what I was playing with before. Oh, there it is. I see it coming. Ooh, easy does it. The stuff will go everywhere. So I'm going to put it down here so it will rub off into the bottom. Learned that the hard way, but it's just enough. Once I scrape the edge off, let's see, I'll scrape what's on here in here, and it's probably all I'm gonna need, but I think, you know what, I'm gonna do more. I think I'm gonna do more. Let me see if I can get this whole thing covered. I'm gonna do more. There we go. It's probably way more than I need, especially for this little bit of resin that I'm going to be using. But anyway, let me close this back up. Get this out the way. Get some UV resin in here. This is probably way too much powder, and if it is, I'll pull out a couple of other pairs of earrings, blanks. Let me wipe this down. All right, close this. No, don't close it just yet. Yeah, let's get this mixed up. Oh, I see the shift is doing a blue and purple. Wow, that's gonna be pretty. Get some of this off of my edge. Now let's get some more resin in here. I don't normally use resin with anything, and I'm trying to do that a little bit more these days. Open up some new options for creating. I don't know if it's mixed well. It looks like it. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to drop this into the cavity. If you look, let me see if I can do it without dropping my tool. If you look, there's a deep cavity there. It's probably about 1 millimeter or 2 deep. And I did that specifically because I wanted to use it for resin. Let me see if I can. So I'm going to drop it in, and then I'm going to push it into the corners because I don't want bubbles. And see how it just snatches it up in that corner? I don't know if you could see that, but it did. Point. Get that. It's kind of like when I'm brushing that first layer on sometimes with the wood. I'm going to get that corner filled in. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. And then I'm going to fill this kind of to the top, not all the way. I don't want it to dome. The last video I used, I was working with some UV nail polish, and I was a little messy. So I had to scrape off the edges, and then these were, I was using some, oh, that's pretty. I was using some open face bezels, and it gave me the idea to make these where I can fill them with resin. And I'm very happy that I did. I think these are going to be great. And wait till you see the other colors that I used. This color is really nice. And I do have a little bit more, so, and let me not forget about this little piece down here. Drop a little bit more. Just enough. I think that's all I want to do. There we go. Maybe a little more. Right there. And there. Okay, wipe that off. Look at, ooh, put you right there. Look at that purple blue shift. I'm not gonna move it too much because it needs to cure before I start moving it around. And I did make a teeny bit of a mess. Not much, but that's just me. And this is not metal. So wiping this edge, scraping this edge with a, scraping this edge with a X-Acto knife is not an option because it will scratch this, and I don't want that. Whereas with the other one, it was metal, and that would have been okay. All right, I'm just being persnickety right now. I don't see any bubbles. So I'm gonna put this, let me go ahead and do this side too. I want to do something to these before I put any, I want to do some rhinestones. That's what I want to do. Let's do this. Since I have enough, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. Ooh, I'm trying it. I think I put too much. Just right here. And then I think I want to put a rhinestone in the middle of it. So I'm gonna cure this, and then I'll put a rhinestone. I don't know where I got that thought from, but I'm gonna do it. I was thinking rhinestone, but I wasn't initially thinking resin. But I'm glad I'm doing it. Okay, I still have more resin, so let's go ahead and get this curing. I'm gonna put it over to the side over here under the light and cover it up with this high power eye blockers. We'll put that on right there. Let me go get some rhinestones and I will be right back. Okay, got the rhinestones and a little tweezer. So what I want to do is try and figure out which, I only want to put one. Let's see, this is another blank that I have. I only want to put one and I want it to be right in the center of that one. So I think this one might be a good size. And I might not need the tweezer. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty. On that purple, yep. Purple and blue. So let's keep this over here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to the triangle one or diamond shaped one. Let's see. Oh, come on. Fumbly. Let's see if this is. Okay, very good. Let's turn this light out. And I'm going to drop some resin right here so I can drop the rhinestone right there. Would be nice to put some rhinestone on those too, maybe down at the bottom. We'll see. Drop, drop, since I still have some. And then let's move this out the way. I will use the tweezers. Yes. Thank you. Very nice, very nice. They fell on there nice and centered. Let's see. Can you see that? Let me just get these right first. Look at that. I think I like those. And then maybe I'll go ahead and put some rhinestones in here too while we're at it, right? Let me see. I think this size will be too big. Yeah, well, nope, it's a nice size. I think it'll work. All right, let's see. Just need a drop. Ouch, I poked myself with that thing. Just need a drop. Not even a drop. Spread it out. I poked myself with these tweezers. Darn it. Okay. Get that in there. Oh. Gotta press it down. Oops. Come on. Maybe it is too big. We'll see if it pops out. Well, let's see. We're gonna do a little more light. I think I like it like that. I'll show it to you better. It seems like it's glaring right now. Oh, I should have put a little more resin. That's what I'm going to do. A little more resin. It's already full is the problem. That's the issue. I made a mistake by... I should have probably got a smaller one. All right, big, no biggie. We will fix it. Rolling with the punches. That one's a little sloppy, but I'm gonna do this one over too. A tad bit more. It was an afterthought to do this rhinestone, so let's see how it goes. All right, we're gonna put that under the lamp. And while that is curing, I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me put this back under the light. I'm gonna put this under the light and this. Let's get it all cured so that I can clean up easily. Okay, now let me show you something. So I have more pieces of blanks that I've done. And I'm very, 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 very happy with them. And you've seen these just now. I'm working on those. So I have a package of 6 of them. And the link should be below if you are interested. It's on my website. It's part of my products down below. How can I hold them? There we go. So there's that. They're holographic on one side, halfway done for you. It's like done for you. If you want the blank, you can make these earrings just like that. But I wanted to do something on the other side so that it's a double-sided earring. That's the idea. And then here's these. So my thinking was the way that we did that last one with the tape. You can put some colors in there, or put some rhinestones in there, or you can just do what you do on the back side, paint the back side, or don't, and you still have yourself a pair of beautiful, elegant earrings. Here's another shape. I love these. Love them. Love, love, love. All right, and then here's one very similar to the one we worked on just now. It also has an insert there, so you can put resin in there. You can put glitter in there. You can do whatever you want. And that's the whole idea. One side is already done for you. You can buy it, sell it just like this, or you can make the other side double-sided. And then there's the other shape. So there's 6 total shapes that I have available. Or you can get 6 of the same kind. You can get all 6 shapes, or you can get 6 of the same kind. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I plan on releasing this January 1. But if you're watching now and you're interested, go ahead and comment below and I will help you out with getting the blanks as an early bird. All right, let's see. Okay, so that's cured. And that is cured. I will clean that up later. I'm gonna put that there. And we're gonna put this here. Oh, these are pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm going to move some things out of the way and then we're gonna finish these off with some earring findings. Cover up my sticky pad. One side is the right side and one side is not. And I always get it wrong. All right, look at these. That purple is nice. I love it. And that rhinestone was a good idea. Let me see if it's holding. Would be nice. Yep, it's stuck. All right, very good. What about this one? Yep, stuck. Love it. I love UV resin. Look at that. These are so pretty. All right, how are we gonna finish them? Let's talk about that. Moving this, let's put this back in its thingy. And let me wipe this down a little bit so we can let the stars shine. Okay. Wiping it down. I need a new, I've been hanging on to this thing. Boy, oh boy, I've been hanging on to it. They don't sell it anymore on Amazon and I'm a little perturbed because it's my favorite. And you know, sometimes when I find something that I really like, I buy 2 of them. And I was thinking, girl, that's just too much. Don't buy it. Don't buy 2 of them. You don't need it. And I messed around and cut it up. So maybe I'll treat myself to a New Year gift with a new mat. All right. So I'm thinking silver. Oh my God, that's pretty. That's my light squeaking. Sorry. Look at that. These are so cute. I love that purple. I'm so glad I did that. And then this. So I have a little issue with the fact that there's some spillage, but nobody noticed it probably until I said something. But yeah. All right. So what we're going to do, what am I doing? I'm going to grab, so this one I have some jump rings I'm gonna put on here. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do large jump rings because this is 5 millimeters thick. This one's 2 millimeters thick, about a little bit thinner than my wood blanks, but very sturdy. You can't even bend it. Even this little part, it's not bending. So very, very strong. So I'm gonna do, ooh, these are huge jump rings. I don't want these. That's too big. Oh, please. When I say big, I mean thick. These are about the same size as far as millimeters round, but these are thinner and I want them to be thinner. Let's see, I want silver. I'm just gonna, so I dropped this thing a long time ago when I first got this. So see, it's the same, almost the same roundness. This one might be 10 millimeters, that might be 9, but they're just too thick for what I'm trying to do right now. So we got this, dropped it, and it got all mixed up. And I was like, I am not sorting this out. I'm not taking the time. So we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna use the same technique on these. What I am gonna do is find myself some ear wires that are pointing in that direction. So we got those two. Let me get myself another pair because I think all I need are these. That's all I need because they're nice and long. Sorry for this plastic sound. Sorry. Let me finish these off first. Oh, I need some earring cards. So we gotta have the earring cards. Let's see. Got one. I'm trying to be better about finishing my projects on the video. So we can see what they look like. So we got earring card, earring card. Let's open this one up and see if it's wide enough for this to have some, yep, got some good movement. I'm gonna close that up. Oh, I closed it too tight. Let me do something. I'm gonna use, open this up, do something really quick. I'm gonna make this hole a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. So that I don't have to worry about the earring getting stuck in the hole. So let's do that. Okay. Now, I do this. Remember when you're doing your earrings to make sure they're facing the right way. Okay. And these ear wires, you can make these. You really can. But I didn't want to make them while I was on the video. So let's do this. Okay. I need some earring backings real quick. I'm gonna have to go and grab those too. Oops. Before I go, I will go and grab them. Look at that. And what's so great is that these are, when they have them on, they'll be swinging with the holographic look on the back. So they're double-sided. This might be, the rhinestone might be the front, or you can dress up the back. It's up to you. But this right here, I think is amazing. All right, let's finish these up. I'm gonna open these jump rings. These are strong jump rings. So I need to open them up like that. Stick this in here. Close it up. And we're gonna do that 3 more times. It's quicker for me to do it with my hand, even though sometimes that hurts my hand. Yep, like that. I'm gonna feel it. But hey, I don't do it often. And I'm doing the double jump ring just so it doesn't look so plain. You can do one if you don't want to use your supplies like that. And I'm doing that. I need one more. I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on a second. So I need a smaller jump ring so that this ear wire will face the right way. So I'm gonna get 2, 1 and 2. And then the dangle is gonna be correct. So if you're new to creating earrings, you always kind of want your earring to kind of face forward. So let's see. This should be this way. And let's go ahead and close this one up. This is tiny. See if I did it right. yeah, it's facing the right way. That's a pretty earring. And then look at that. So literally, because of the way this is made, the customer could take this off and wear it in the opposite direction, which is pretty much what I had in mind when I was doing this. Double-sided to allow them to wear it on both sides. So let's go ahead and get this one done, and then we'll get the earring backs onto the card, and these will be ready for the customer. Okay, whoops, let me see. That should be this way. I hope I did it right. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yeah, that should be right. And only because there's a rhinestone on here am I making this the front. Just because I got the rhinestone and the resin in there, right? But if I was just gonna take this blank and sell it as is, as an earring, which you can do, then I would have it as a holographic earring, right? So maybe the customer might want to take the earring wire off and wear them like that one day, right? So tell me what you think, guys. I hope you like it, and if you're interested in these blanks before they go online on January, comment below. All right, guys, if I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year, and go create something amazing. See you soon. Bye.